Have you ever put so much effort into being positive all day, only to wake up the next morning feeling like you're back to square one? Have you ever wondered why, despite reading all the self-help books and repeating your affirmations, that deep-seated fear or self-doubt just won't go away? What if the real reason you're stuck has nothing to do with your willpower and everything to do with what's happening inside your brain for 8 hours every single night? The truth is, a silent battle is being fought in your mind while you sleep. And until now, you haven't even known you were losing it. Neuroscientists from Harvard discovered that during sleep, your brain doesn't rest from your problems. It actively amplifies them. It replays your negative experiences and fears a staggering 300% more than your positive ones. This means if you went to bed worried about money, your brain spends the night burning that financial anxiety deeper into your neural pathways, making it feel more real and permanent by sunrise. It's like having a backstabbing roommate in your own head, undoing all your daytime progress while you're completely defenseless. But tonight, that all changes. This video will reveal a simple 60-second neuroscience-backed technique that gives you direct access to your mind's control room right before you fall asleep. We will guide you through a gentle process used by elite athletes and brilliant inventors like Thomas Edison that allows you to reprogram those deep-seated beliefs for good. You will learn how to install feelings of confidence, calm, and abundance directly into your subconscious. If you're ready to finally win the nightly battle for your mindset and wake up as the person you were always meant to be, then you need to watch this video until the very end. The entire secret is here, waiting for you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to join a community dedicated to unlocking their true potential. Your transformation starts now. Let's close our eyes for a moment, not to sleep, but to understand. Every single night, as you drift away, a powerful process begins inside your mind. It's like an invisible architect, working tirelessly to build the structure of your tomorrow, using the materials you gave it today. But here is the profound discovery from places like Harvard. This architect has a hidden bias. It isn't neutral. Scientific studies show it actively chooses to replay your stressful moments, your fears, and your doubts, a staggering 300% more often than your joys and successes. For every one happy memory, 3 negative ones are amplified and rehearsed in the theater of your mind. This isn't a personal failing. It's an ancient biological glitch, a leftover survival mechanism that now works against your peace. Think of a woman named Maria, a talented artist who felt confident by day but was haunted by a fear of public speaking. Every night before a presentation, her brain, like a broken record, would replay every past stumble and awkward silence. She'd wake up exhausted, with a knot of anxiety already tight in her stomach, her daytime courage completely washed away. This is the experience of the leaky bucket. You pour in positivity all day, but a hidden plug is pulled at night, draining your progress while you sleep. This process is so automatic, it's part of your brain's default mode network. It's the internal radio that turns on when you rest, and for most, it's tuned to a station of worry. But understanding this is your first step toward power, because you are not your brain's passenger. By the end of this video, you will become the architect who gives this nightly builder a new, beautiful blueprint to follow. Now that we understand the silent architect, let's discover the master key you already possess to guide its work. This key does not require hard effort. In fact, effort is what locks the door. It's about finding a specific golden window of time that exists for all of us every single night. Scientists at MIT have a name for this magical, drowsy moment right between being awake and falling asleep: the hypnagogic state. In this brief 60-second window, something beautiful happens. Your conscious thinking mind, the one that worries, analyzes, and doubts, begins to quiet down. It's like a busy manager finally leaving the office for the day. And when that happens, the most receptive part of you, your subconscious mind, opens its doors. Research suggests that in this state, your subconscious becomes up to 400% more open to new programming than when you are fully awake. This is your brain's back door, a moment of incredible influence where you have what I call administrator privileges over your own mind. It's a state that brilliant minds like Thomas Edison knew how to use, deliberately napping to capture creative insights from this very space. Think of a man named David, a software engineer who believed he wasn't creative. One night, as he drifted into this state, he gently planted a simple idea of being an innovative problem solver. The next morning, he woke up with a complete, elegant solution to a coding challenge that had blocked him for weeks, as if his mind had worked on it all night and handed him the answer. This is the power of working with your brain's natural architecture, not against it. You are not a warrior trying to break down a fortress wall. You are a gentle leader, waiting for the gate to open naturally, and then walking through to plant the seeds of your future. Now, let's weave this science into a simple, gentle ritual for your nights. This is the practical magic, your triple upload protocol. It takes just 60 seconds, but it respects the profound architecture of your mind. We begin with the neural blueprint. For the first 20 seconds, don't just think about your future self. Step into their skin. Feel the calm confidence in your chest. Feel the easy smile on their face. Feel the solid ground beneath their feet. This isn't just daydreaming, it's a neurological dress rehearsal. Stanford research shows that this kind of mental rehearsal activates the very same brain circuits as physically doing the action, beginning to build the real pathways for that new reality. Next, we introduce the power phrase. For another 20 seconds, you whisper a short, present tense sentence to your heart. I am deeply peaceful, or I attract abundance with ease. The words I am are incredibly powerful because your subconscious mind lives in the eternal now. It doesn't understand I will be. It only understands what is. By using I am, you are speaking its native language, telling it that peace is your current truth, not a future wish. Then comes the most crucial part, the upload and the surrender. Visualize your power phrase as a soft, golden light flowing from your mind down into your heart, and then you must let it go completely. This act of release is what allows your brain to switch into the theta wave state, the frequency of deep healing and transformation. Trying to force it or check if it's working only activates the logical mind and blocks the process. It's the difference between struggling to fall asleep and simply allowing sleep to come to you. In this space, you are bypassing all your conscious resistance, dropping a single, perfect seed into the most fertile soil, and trusting nature to do the rest. As you begin this practice, remember that true transformation is often a quiet and gentle unfolding. You may not feel different after the first night, and that is perfectly okay. Beneath the surface, a powerful process is already in motion. University studies have shown that with consistent practice, you can see measurable changes in the brain structure in as little as 14 days. The neural pathways associated with your new positive beliefs literally get thicker and stronger with each nightly rehearsal, just like a muscle being exercised, while the old pathways of fear and doubt begin to fade from lack of use. This is your brain's natural plasticity, its beautiful ability to rewire itself based on what you consistently feed it. A wonderful sign that this is working is when you start to experience what many call morning downloads. You might wake up with a sudden insight to a problem, a creative idea, or a deep sense of knowing what your next step should be. This is your subconscious mind, which processes information thousands of times faster than your conscious mind, working on your behalf all night long. It has become your greatest ally, finally able to send you the answers. This is why I encourage you to keep a simple notebook by your bed. Don't force the insights. Just be ready to receive them with gratitude when they flow. This journey is not about a sudden, loud explosion of change. It is about building a peaceful, trusting friendship with the deepest part of who you are, one night at a time. You are not just changing a habit. You are coming home to your true self, waking up day by day to the person you were always meant to be. And so, we arrive here, at the end of this talk and the beautiful beginning of your new journey. For so long, you may have felt like you were fighting a battle with your own mind, trying to force change with sheer willpower. But now, you know the secret. The real power was never in the fight. It was in the gentle surrender in that quiet 60-second window each night. You are not broken. Your brain was simply running an old program, replaying fears on a loop because it didn't have a new, better script to follow. You now hold that new script. You have learned how to speak directly to the most powerful part of you using the simple language of feeling and the present tense. You are no longer a passenger in your own life, wondering why you keep ending up in the same place. You are now the gentle director, the loving architect of your inner world. Tonight, and every night that follows, you have a choice. You can choose to feed your mind the same old worries, or you can choose to give it a gift. You can choose to feel who you are becoming, whisper your truth into the silence, and let that golden light sink in. This is not just a technique. It is an act of deep self-love. It is you, finally telling yourself the story you deserve to hear, the story of your confidence, your peace, and your abundance. So tonight, before you sleep, take that 1 minute for yourself. Your future self is waiting to meet you. Sweet dreams.